Hi, Ron. We're back with another question from a member. I have a very large family network to support once I become a managing director. What would be your advice on how to best be to begin the process of my humanitarian work? Do I start with my family network first? And if so, what should be my first step?
Well, let's talk. I'm not sure what you're meaning by a family network. Is it a business that you're running? Or is it you taking responsibility for the financial aspects of each of the individuals in your family unit? Um,
The
I
latter, it's
there.
the latter, Ron. Ron, it's the latter. It's the family
Okay,
that they're talking about, personal family.
okay. Let's understand that as a managing director, now I don't know if it's a man or a woman managing director. Uh, it would be nice if they were both and have plenty of Zim to or other bonds to be able to exchange or excuse me redeem. Uh, so this is not you saving your family because your calling is a humanitarian. Now, if you have a CAC, obviously you probably will have one. Who's going to be the manager of that? Um, this is a possibility for you to use your family network as part of that. Um, that means that he gets an employee contract, but each of the people, if they're not managing directors, will be a beneficiary, can be a beneficiary, and if people are in need of extra funds, now I wouldn't tell them that I'm a managing director. I wouldn't tell them how much funds we have. Those are non-disclosure ideas and concepts. So we're going to sign the non-disclosure agreement, and I think it could be 90 days, something like that. What is the good for the 90 days? Well, it's for you as an individual to start thinking of ways to answer questions that come in a way that will not uh, break your non-disclosure agreement. Now, who's the non-disclosure agreement for? Is it for you or is it for the alliance? It's for you, and it's to keep you safe and secure in what you're going to receive. So 90 days, you get 90 days to kind of trim up your sails and to start moving forward in a way that will be consistent with the non-disclosure agreement. Um, I'm kind of hesitant about family. There's other businesses that if you're there's other businesses that won't hire somebody that's part of your family if you're an employee. Why? Well, and maybe this is not really relevant as we move forward, but people in the same business, family, or whatever it is, in the same business, can gather together and do some organized things in a very fraudulent way, and that's why they don't do that. Now, it's going to be very difficult for a managing director to have a director and them over them, if it because that's family and I'm the boss sort of thing. I'm not sure that that's the best idea. There's other things that your family can do. Put them in charge of projects and stuff like that that you want to do. Um, be very careful with things. What I would suggest. You will have a counselor who will help you with um, navigating through this process with a family network. But There's nothing wrong with you taking care of your family financially. You'll have managing director accounts that you can give, or um, have employee agreements or agreement accounts that for things that you would like them to do. But see, we've got to not be managing people, especially in our family, who would look to you as some kind of a guiding light. That puts you in a very difficult position. We're not to cross into somebody else's stewardship responsibility, or their sovereignty. And when you have workers and so forth, there's got to be a structure to it somehow, and there has to be managers and people who do the work. But I'm just saying, be very careful with the use of family, because are they your children or brothers and sisters, whatever? Um, you don't want to be like you're over them. So counsel with your counselor, and then you'll find what you need to do, and can navigate through this without any problem. That's my suggestion. Let's go on to the next question.
Well said, Ron. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back with another question for a member.
Okay.